Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com.
All right, so welcome back to, and by the way, keep the feedback coming when we interviewed the former chairman of CBS. So make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's ELIANCES.com. All right, I've been thinking about this next interview all night, and I got to make sure I got this down because I've been practicing. And with that, here we go. Two-time heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe.
Man, you all right.
Am I ready or what?
Oh, yeah, man. I like your style, man. That's what's up.
I love it. I love it. It is an honor to be with you today. You're the champion, not one, but 2 times. So let's jump right into it. First of all, was there a difference when you, not number one, but 2-time heavyweight champion? What was going through your mind when it was announced the second time that you were again champion of the world?
Man, I was just so happy, and I just wanted to celebrate with my family, my friends, and, things of that nature. It was a nice time in history.
You've fought many throughout your career. Is there one fight or one particular part of a fight that, you just think about and most memorable to you?
I guess the first fight would have been the Holyfield. I remember asking him during the fight, I said, man, why are you taking all this punishment? And he looking like I was crazy and throw a right hand or whatever, but I guess that was his way of telling me this is a special position and you're going to do whatever you got to do to keep it. So
now talk to us about too is how do you, they talk about a lot about with sports and especially with boxing, trying to keep your head in the game with all the crap that's going out there in the outside world. How do you, when you stand and you're entering that ring, how do you keep all that stuff out and solely focus on the game?
Well, for me, when I was fighting, the only thing that mattered was the guy that was in front of me, Van der Holyfield or whoever. So when I got into the ring, nothing else bothered me. I was just focused on who was in front of me.
Yeah, again, it's amazing. Now, you do a lot to support children. I got to share with you, Big Daddy, a little secret. And again, we've got Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. You can reach him by going to Eliances.com because that's where we'll also have the interview posted. So my son started getting into boxing, all right? And I know, again, too, that, you do a lot to support children and stuff. So I'm going to ask you, what are some of the secrets, all right, that you're going to share with some children who want to, pursue perhaps a career in boxing? And I've got my boxing gloves on now for those of you that are listening, just in case Big Daddy wants to go on around with
Oh, watch out. Well, first of all, what you got to teach them is that you got to move your head. Don't. Because when you're stationary, you're easy to be hit, so you got to move your head. That's what I would tell them. And keep your hands up.
Hands up and keep moving.
And keep the jab out there.
And when did you start knowing, hey, this is what I want to do? Like, I love boxing and I want to do it for the rest of my life.
Well, let me say this to you first. I fell in love with Muhammad Ali, and he was a boxer. So I said, well, I guess that's what I better do, and I've been doing it ever since.
And who was your mentor growing up?
Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest fighters of all time. If you see Joe Frazier, you tell him I want him. I never seen one speak like he did to a large crowd, and so I just wanted to emulate him. I wanted to be just like him.
So what do you think now with boxing and stuff? When you're watching boxing and that, what are you thinking about the way in which the sport has evolved over time from when you started? Talk to us about how you feel about that and what some changes or things that you've seen taking place.
Well, the changes I've seen taking place, that they're making a whole lot more money than we used to make. But other than that, everything to me, it seems like it's pretty much the same.
Yeah. Well, again, and you're listening and watching me, David Kogan, host of the Eliances Hero Show. We've got with us Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And again, you can reach him going to Eliances.com, where we will have the interview posted there and stuff. I mean, Big Daddy, what are you doing now? What activities do you do now? Are you still staying in shape? I mean, tell us the things that's happening with you.
Well, I'm doing just like we go to the gym just about every day. No, except Saturday and Sunday, 5 days a week. Other than I'm just trying to live a regular life like you do. You know, I get up and I pray every morning. What else? You know, other than I just do like everybody else, loving life.
Absolutely. And with the youth that's out there, not everybody can make it to the level that you made it. And what things maybe can you share with them to keep them motivated, though, whether they may not be able to be a heavyweight champion in the world, but they still want to do something with their life. So can you share with us maybe some words of advice?
Well, I guess for the most part, you got to believe yourself. Believe in yourself and things. Because I was told I never would graduate high school. I would never be anything. And I did both. I finished high school in '86, and I became the two-time former world heavyweight champion. So believe in yourself and just do what you got to do. Surprise everybody.
I love it. All right, so we've got time for one more question before we go into our flash round. What was going through your mind when it was announced that you were this was the first time, heavyweight champion of the world? So you're in the ring, you've got your hands up. What is going through your mind? I'm sure it's something you'll never forget.
When the referee said that, I knew he was talking about me. I felt like I could have died right then because I accomplished everything. It was just such a great moment for me. I felt like I accomplished everything in the world.
Excellent. Well, Riddick, you have risen to the heights of boxing world. You give back to children, building stronger communities. That's a hero. Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, two-time heavyweight champion of the world. Go to Eliances.com to check him out. Thank you again.
Thanks so much.